So let's get started. We start with the center number. Center number will be written somewhere on your desk. In the left corner there will be a sticker, or it can be also written on the board. So you have to shade it. For example, let's say 0, okay, 2, 3, 4. So this is the way you have to shade it, like this. Your center number. Then please write your full name in capital letters, like that. Mind that you have to use pencil, so you will not be allowed to use a pen for completing the listening and reading answer sheets. Then you choose the day and the month. Yeah, for instance, what is the date today? 20, I guess 7th, if I'm right. April and the year. So it's a bit old. Let's imagine that we're in 2018. And here are your answers. So you do not take this part. This part will be marked by the examiner. You do not write anything here. You have to write within these lines so that your answers are quite readable. For instance, read. It can be like that, or you may write everything in capital letters if you wish to play safe and you don't know sometimes whether it should be a capital letter or not. Yeah, for example, Australia. Like that. Just make sure it's readable and everything is clear. So if you want to change the answer, you changed your mind. For instance, it was 6 and then you decided it's 7. So you cross it like that and write the correct answer next to it. Let's have a look at the reading answer sheet. It's pretty much the same. So you shade the exam center, which will be given for you, your name again, the same thing, and also your answer. So if you decided to write some answers only in capital letters, then it has to be all the answers in capital letters. If you want to play safe, then all the answers must be in capital letters. If you write only capital letters in reading, it doesn't mean that you have to write all the capital letters in listening. It's okay. So you can write small letters here and only capital letters in the reading part. And moving to the writing part, let's have a look. So we write here candidate name. For the writing part, some exam centers will let you use the pen, but it depends pretty much on the exam center. So let's have a look like this. Center number, let's imagine like this. Candidate number, something like that. Make sure it's clear. You choose the module, for instance, academic. You shade it carefully, and the test date. Yeah, like this. Oops. So again, make sure you write everything clearly and it's easy to understand. Do not write in here. What I recommend is to skip a line between paragraphs. Yeah, for instance, you don't need to start with a red line. There is no such an idea as a red line, so you just start from here. Like, for instance, many people believe, blah, 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 blah. And then maybe here your paragraph finishes. Then you you write something here. You write here, for instance, 6 people, blah, blah, blah. And then you skip one line to make it obvious that you have different paragraphs and start the next paragraph in here, for instance, to begin with. That will show the examiners that you have several paragraphs, that your answer is well coherent and there are some cohesive devices. So this is for task 1. You do not write anything here, you continue. And this is for task 2. I recommend writing one by one. So first do task 1, then do task 2. And pretty much the same. So skip a line between your paragraphs.